even though Alec Baldwin's criminal case for what happened on the set of Rust was dismissed, there's no arguing that he's guilty of being one of the rudest and stuck-up celebrities there are. Now, Alec Baldwin has been accused of rude behavior many times before. Now, it's even been caught on camera. Now, Alex has had many fights with the paparazzi, but let's talk about one from 2013. Alec pinned the photographer up against a car after he attempted to photograph Alex's wife, Hilaria. Now, Alec reportedly grabbed the photographer Paul Ado and shoved him on the street in New York. Now, there was no denying this because, well, pretty much the whole entire incident was caught by photographers. Now, both Alec and the paparazzi Paul called 911, but neither issued a formal complaint. Now, Mariah Carey is known to be a diva, and her former assistant, Yesler Oliver, revealed the full extent of Mariah's controlling behavior when she filed a lawsuit against the singer in 2014, and some of the details here will astonish you. She testified that Mariah made her work 16-hour days, 7 days a week. Not only that, but she wasn't paid any overtime for her efforts and even had to forego meal breaks. Now, she put up with this for 7 years, but eventually quit in March 2007 and decided to get some compensation for her abysmal treatment. Her lawyer explained, "My client put her family's life on hold while tending to Mariah Carey's family, and Mariah repaid her by underpaying her." Now, unfortunately, it's unclear whether or not she actually received any money from the lawsuit, but the treatment was just horrible. Now, Jennifer Lopez thinks that she's all that and a bag of chips, as she's known to be rude to fans and she has outrageous demands. Now, she was known to be disrespectful when it came to the Super Bowl halftime show and how upset she was having to share the spotlight with Shakira. Not to mention her performance demands that she's had in the past. In 2010, she performed at the World Music Awards that year, but to do this, she had a long list of demands that had to be met. She requested that the entire hotel floor and private beach be reserved for herself. She wanted an on-call masseuse as well as a 12-person hair and makeup team, and additionally she requested a standby helicopter and a custom speedboat with a champagne fridge. Now, Naomi Campbell is one of the most recognizable and in-demand models of the past 4 decades, so it's no shock that fame has gotten to her head. Now, Naomi is notorious for being one of the most difficult supermodels to work with. Now, she first pleaded guilty to assault of her personal assistant in the year 2000, and the weapon in question having been a telephone. In 2003, a former assistant sued her for throwing a phone at him during a tantrum, and in 2004, her maid claimed to have been slapped around the face. In 2005, her personal assistant alleged Naomi had smacked her around the head with a BlackBerry, while another associate accused her of coming over like Mike Tyson after they wore the same dress to an event. Now, in 2006, she was arrested on suspicion of assaulting her drugs counselor, while a former housekeeper sought damages and claimed she was a violent super bigot. Lea Michele is often considered to be one of the meanest celebrities in Hollywood. There have been countless former Glee co-stars who have spoken out about her, and one of the most notable claims came from actress Amber Riley in 2020, who worked with Lea on the former comedy series. I'm not going to say that Lea Michele is racist, that's not what I'm saying, Amber said in an interview on The Real Quick with Danielle Young's podcast that year. But at the same time, in my inbox, there are a lot of black actors and actresses telling me their stories and letting me know they have dealt with the same things on set, being terrorized by the white girl that are the leads of the show. Now, 2 years later, Kevin McHale admitted during a November 2022 interview with Us Weekly that he questioned Lea's work ethic a few times while on the Glee set. We all come from different backgrounds and different experiences, and there were definitely moments of like, is that normal? Kevin said about Lea's behavior, but we didn't necessarily know any better, and we were all learning together, he said. Avril Lavigne told ITV that she loved meeting Boy George. He was super nice to us, unlike Christina Aguilera, who was super mean to me when I said hi to her. Then Mary J. Blige said, "I don't like her because she has a nasty attitude," she said during a radio interview. "I was trying to greet her properly and she stuck her hand out for me to kiss it. I said, 'Oh, okay, you're headed down the wrong path already.' She was just nasty." Valerie Bertinelli also called out Christina for how she acted when they bumped into each other at a Van Halen concert. "Yeah, whatever. She gave me the cold shoulder and I thought, B, I'm a fan, you can't be nice to me, you know." Yeah, that's actually crazy that Christina is so stuck up. She has to be one of the most ultimate divas in Hollywood because that behavior is insane. Now, there's also so many horror stories when it comes to Madonna, from the way she treats her staff, dancers, and even her fans. An anonymous source revealed that when one of Madonna's dancers broke her arm during practice, instead of being concerned for the dancer's well-being, Madonna had a meltdown. Now, another anonymous source said that Madonna does not pay very well, but she knows that the people that she hires will work countless hours at a less than premium wage because she is Madonna. Then in 2009, 5 staff members quit within 7 days. Yep, 5 different employees. 1 chauffeur, 2 nannies, and 2 personal assistants walked out on the star. Then there was a time in 2015 when she was in Manchester for her Rebel Heart tour and she was running late. Madonna was defending her lateness though when she did eventually make it to the stage, launching an angry rant after being booed. Now, other celebrities have also confirmed that she is just straight up rude, and that's not too hard to believe. Doctors ordered Angelica Castillo, one of Sharon's former employees, to undertake a brief period of rest, but Sharon denied her request and told her that she would have to come into work that day. Then when Angelica mentioned that she was still in pain 4 months later, the actress allegedly called her crazy and stupid. Erlinda alleged that Sharon made a number of disparaging comments about Filipinos, including calling them stupid people. Sharon slammed Erlinda for frequently attending church, and on one occasion forbade her from reading the Bible in her own room. Now, Sharon also ordered her not to speak to her 3 kids because she did not want them to talk like her. Christian Bale is another actor with a bad temper, as an audio recording leaked in 2009 of Christian having an outburst towards cinematographer Shane Hubert on the set of Terminator Salvation was released. In the audio, he's heard yelling at Shane, who supposedly distracted the actor during a scene, as it appeared that he walked in on the shot. Christian became enraged, hitting Shane with F-bombs as well as threatening to smash his lighting equipment. Now, during a part of the clip he says, "You are trashing my scene, you do it one more effing time, and I ain't walking on this set if you're still hired." Then his former assistant came out with a book and said that Christian is often awful when fans approach him, and just how horrible he was treated. Christian actually caused him to develop PTSD, so you know working for him was horrible. And now we have Kanye West. Are we really that shocked that Kanye is on this list? No, not really. Now, Kanye became violent with a fan looking for an autograph on January 13th, 2022. Kanye was leaving the Soho Warehouse Club early and was reportedly approached by a fan. A video captured outside the club showed an aggravated Kanye shouting while an unidentified man lies on the ground. Sources say that Kanye struck the man after he approached him to ask for an autograph. Now, the fan, or the probably former fan now I should say, actually sued Kanye. The man accused the rapper of shouting, "I'm gonna make an effing example of you," according to court documents. Now, the man is seeking alleged past and future medical bills, past and future lost earnings, mental pain, along with disfigurement caused by the attack. Hey, if you don't want to give an autograph, that's fine, but you should never resort to violence. Now, this is just one instance of Kanye being out of control, but as we know, there are many, many more times. Well, that's all for our list of the top 10 arrogant celebrities who need to be humbled. Are you a fan of any of these celebrities? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host Emily, and we'll see you next time. Peace.